We good? Yeah. Hey, what's good, y'all? It's your boy DJ Lil King. Riding High Podcast, Riding High News. I only know what episode this is. We'll update the episode number later on today, you know what I'm saying? We in here live at the Produce Sound Studios. We doing a collaboration today with the Corpus Christi Originals podcast, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my dog Jesus over here, you know what I'm saying?
What's going on, y'all?
Brought some of the Riding High Podcast crew members up in here with me today, you know what I'm saying? Got Freak, man. He usually behind the scenes and in front of the scenes once again today. Alex Gates up in here. Cantu up in here, you know what I'm saying? Droopy M up in here too, you know what I'm saying? I think Daddy Cree on the way, you know what I'm saying? Hey, we live downtown Corpus Christi. Shout out to everybody that's tuned in. Make sure you like, follow, subscribe to the page, all that good stuff. Make sure you like, follow, subscribe to the Corpus Christi Originals page and all that good stuff too, man. We're going to do it just like we do at the Riding High Studios. We just going to do it at a different location, at a different setting. So we're going to go through the news topics we got. We're going to freestyle a little bit, but shit, let's go on and jump into it, man. Let's talk about that hurricane that was supposed to hit Corpus, man.
All 5 minutes of it.
When was the main impact supposed to be?
I thought it was supposed to hit yesterday.
Yesterday?
Yeah, it was supposed to hit yesterday, like Sunday night. And, man, it was, I don't know.
You know what freaked me out?
People was panicking.
What freaked me out about this hurricane is like it seemed like people were so stupid that they wanted it to hit us. Like, why would a lot of people want that shit to happen?
People want them days off of
because
work.
they want
Days off of work.
Man, that shit messes up everything. You know what I mean? And we're blessed that
Now that you got
it
PTO.
Man, I'm thinking about my pocket. Like,
take them boards down, take them back. Whatever.
Yeah.
Hey, just hold them for next time, man.
yeah, for real.
You never know what the hell could happen.
I'm thinking about my pocket because, like, I got a house. You know what I mean? If that thing gets mussed up, I got to repair it. You know what I mean? Economy sucks right now.
Yeah.
But no, man, I for the most part, I slept through it. I heard it rained a lot for a little while, and then it just stopped. Well, they rained in y'all's area too?
Nah, it rained over
It
there.
rained for like a couple of hours over there by my house. That was it, rain.
Yeah.
It wasn't even a couple of hours, man, over there where I was at. That was like 5 minutes.
It made me think I was in Florida the way it came, like 15, 20 minutes, and then it just went away.
Marcus said folks with no insurance wanting it to hit. Oh, man, that's funny as hell, Marcus. Goddamn. Man, let's talk about the dude. I saw a dude. So I wake up, what was it, yesterday morning. First thing I do, I wake up, I get on Facebook, and I see where the Corpus Christi Chronicle is talking to some dude, like on the sea, not the seawall, but like the over there on the island. I guess they got like a little beach thing over there, and he's sitting there talking to the dude, and next thing you know, there's a kayak dude in the water.
Oh yeah.
And they talking to the kayak dude. The dude's like talking to a bunch of different people. The kayak putting a video on the kayak dude and everything. Next thing you know, the kayak dude go missing.
Damn.
Y'all see that? Y'all see that?
He's like fighting the current.
Bro, he was like trying to go out as far as he could. Like, you kayak.
Yeah,
Explain how that works.
He was just honest, bro. To be honest,
just for
to
fun.
be honest, I've gone and it's been like that. And once you stop, bro, you're gonna go back 10 to 20 yards, like
towards
back to where the current's going,
to shore.
Wherever the current's going, is gonna take you. So if you're going against it and you stop, you're gonna end up back 10, 20 feet, maybe 30.
So yeah, the waves were coming this way, and he was like trying to go as far out into the Gulf as he could.
Well, I heard that he flipped. Like he
flipped over. I think he went under. The Chronicle was like, call the fire department.
Hell no.
Bro, I swear, I think the people thought that kid had died, man. Straight up, y'all didn't see that. So then
that was all on video.
Yeah.
He was live.
Everything was live.
He was live. Hey, but they said like the fire department had just left like 10 minutes earlier or some shit.
Bro,
like, they weren't even worried about him. Not worried about him. But they weren't gonna go out there for him.
30 minutes to an hour later, I see the Chronicle pop up again, and it's the dude. I guess he didn't survive.
Oh shoot! Did he have fishing gear on the kayak?
No, he just had the paddle. He had the kayak, and then he had a paddle. And like, with a kayak, do you strap something to your leg to make sure the
hell no.
Like
I thought you put a strap across.
Yeah, it ain't like surfing
for the Olympics shit or something.
Well, they asked him. They said, "Tunches go, are you like a swimmer or something?" He goes, "No, I'm just a waiter."
What the fuck you doing out there, man?
But he says that, like, I guess, like they like. The kayaking people, they look forward to stuff like this, like when the hurricane comes. Like I know people who surf
before it hits like that. Yes, the tide will pick up. You'll go fishing, whatever, but not that shit. Not some extreme fishing. Hell no.
Oh man, they trying to get ready for the Olympics.
Yeah.
Right now.
Boy, tripping, man.
Oh man.
I was gonna get into this about the hurricane, like you said, how everybody was dealing with it.
Yeah.
So my daughter, this whole time, she's like being heard at work how serious it is, right? And we're in a group chat family, and my wife is telling her we are built strong. We know how to survive in the wild. We're hurricane babies. We survived Katrina, Harvey, and Brett, so we'll be all right with a little barrel or whatever the fuck his name was. You know what I mean? So, but if you think about it, we have been through some pretty major fucking storms to where this I don't know. A lot of people I know didn't flinch for this one.
But I don't feel like we've been through no storm.
No, they
like,
miss us, dog.
Like, I guess, like the way I guess I hear my people
Rockport.
talk about like Hurricane Celia, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
feel like
70,
that, like
70,
and then you see like Rockport and like you say with the Harvey, like Harvey like kind of hit a little bit, but we ain't never really like since I've been alive, we haven't got like the eye of a storm. You know what I'm saying? Like nothing like that I've seen.
Did you leave during Harvey?
Yeah.
Shit, we stayed right there, and she had her birthday in that motherfucker.
I came back not knowing my house
Harvey
was gonna be up or not.
Have y'all ever been has there ever been a hurricane that lived through here in Corpus where y'all felt like, damn, I don't know if we gonna make it through this one?
Nope.
I wasn't here, Harvey.
No.
Nah. I'm telling you, at Harvey, I was sitting
None of what
outside
else?
charging my phone, bro, in the car because our power was out. And inside, my daughter's celebrating like her 13th birthday.
Yeah, our electricity was out for a minute. Remember that?
Fuck yeah, we were going neighbor to neighbor, helping them cut their trees and get their
Is
shit.
Harvey the
open
one
and
that took
everything,
out
bro.
Lexington?
Yeah.
Lexington, right? Okay.
Took out everything. Took out a lot,
Yeah,
and took out a lot of stuff, but we still didn't even get like
your
the
mom
hottest
and my aunt
storm.
was living there.
I think
right?
my mom. I don't remember my mom.
She was
was
there,
not.
no. But my aunt was living there, and they took out when she had to go. They had to relocate her to a whole nother place for about 6-8 months so they could rebuild those apartments because them things just they went.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I thought you meant the Lexington boat, and I was like, what? We ain't seen
The
no
Lexington
hurricane
Manor
there.
apartment?
Yeah, no, I know what you mean now, but
Yeah.
There was an
Hell
old
yeah.
man, 65 at work. He's like,
Hell yeah. Can't
yeah,
stop out there and get Cree.
he's like,
Yeah, I get him right now.
yeah, it's time for us to get hit because I guess he's seen one of the old school ones.
Yeah.
And it's like, I guess it's time now. So I was like, what?
Bro, we got lucky that thing took a turn for. I don't know. You know what I mean? It still
Didn't it hit, like,
it still
some
hit Houston
or
area,
something?
which sucks. But
Yeah.
we got lucky that it didn't hit us like that.
Because I think at that time I was in college safety.
They say 1970 was the last time a
It
major
did
hurricane
what
hit
more?
Corpus.
Rockport, you said last time?
Harvey,
Yeah.
yeah.
Harvey,
Shit, tore
yeah.
up Rockport.
Rockport
He was
had to
he was out all day.
It took them like a whole year to rebuild a whole lot of things out
So
there. A lot of things
homie's
came
parents
out.
are from Aransas, so we were out there helping them with their shit out there afterwards, and that place was tore up.
Yeah, Aransas. Yeah, my homie had a house in Aransas. This shit got tore up too. Hell yeah.
that
Hell
shit was
yeah.
pretty
A lot of
bad,
places
bro.
got messed up.
Hell yeah.
Like, I don't know how the fuck, we would have reacted on that.
Yeah,
shit
Anthony
on ours.
Diaz, he said that 1970 was when Celia hit
Still,
Corpus.
yep.
Hell yeah.
Thanks everybody in the chat, Creon, Joe
Yeah.
Brock.
13
Appreciate
years
you
ahead
guys.
of mine.
Man, for sure, man. I want to talk about the Essence Festival, man, that they just had. I can't think it was this past week, and there was big old speculation that Cash Money Records or not even Cash Money Records, let's say Birdman and Lil Wayne are still at odds because they did like a Cash Money reunion, and basically Lil Wayne did his own set.
Not with anybody.
Not with anybody. He didn't like the Cash Money. They brought out Manny Fresh, Baby, and BG and Juvenile. Right? Did y'all see that? Yeah. And then Lil Wayne came and did his own thing.
Man.
Yeah. And then basically, I
Thought
want to say
they squashed it already.
Lil Wayne said, "I'm here on behalf of Young Money Records."
So that don't include none of y'all. He said, "Come on, Drake."
Yeah, not my own thing.
Why do you think he showed up anyway?
Looking at Juvie all side eye and shit. Like,
Why you think he showed up anyway then?
Who?
The shit on him, bro.
for the fans.
Wayne?
I think.
Yeah, just the shit on him?
the shit on
For
him.
the fans.
It was in New Orleans.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I think it
hell
was like
yeah.
for respect.
Yeah.
The fans
think
wanted
he-
more, but I
even though
bet
he
you they were happy
disrespected
with
them.
that.
I think. I mean, what's the whole point of going over there if you know you're not gonna fuck with
That's
them?
what I
Put the
was
shit
saying.
on them, dog. That's what it is. You're like, bitch, I don't need y'all, man.
And then I want to say I saw at the end of Birdman's performance, he like did a little speech and said something about nothing about no P-ass and ends. I don't know. I know we cuss on our shit, but I know he kind of said some vulgar ass shit. So, pussy ass niggas or some shit, or bitch ass niggas or some shit. And I don't know.
Oh,
if
that's
that
what he
was
was talking about on Glad.
Yeah. Yeah. Bruh.
Oh, so I don't know nobody. Yeah, I remember.
What is the beef? Is it still just all about the not getting paid stuff or what?
More than likely, yeah.
Hell
I mean,
yeah.
how would you
I mean,
feel?
but the thing
How
is,
would
that's a
you
lot of
feel-
money, though, bro.
How would
It's
you
like
feel if you
51
were getting all
million,
that
bro?
money
Yeah.
taken from you, not given to you
Yep.
after that long period of time, and you done looked up to this man as your
Yep.
father forever? Like, how would you feel? Would you be able to go
Give
back
me my
to
money.
I mean, you said if he's your father.
it? I mean,
It's your father.
hey, there's a lot of people I know that don't like their dads and never talk to them ever again.
If your father fucks you
your
over
mother or whatever, right?
for some millions,
Right. It just
yeah,
it
I
could be
think that
even less than
relationship
That's
will
a lot
be
of hard-earned money.
That relationship will be
There's a lot of
severed.
people.
So you were never really my
Hard-earned
father.
I don't know him.
Tragic.
I
Oh
guess why he
man,
still hold a grudge.
yeah.
I mean, you just have a different line that you
Yeah.
don't cross now. Like
Exactly.
that line that you had before, you no longer get that line. Your line is a little bit further now.
Yeah.
You outside of the circle.
But we
where
don't know how
once
many
were.
times that line's been crossed.
It doesn't matter. It's a new line that he's holding now to
Which
where
is-
he's not performing any of the old shit with you.
Right. And that's a mile.
Like if you said he's performing number Young Money shit, he's showing that he didn't need that, and it's not really a flex. It's just a fact.
Yeah, that's why I said like that's what
I
you
got a
said,
whole
you
life
shitting
after
on.
you.
But
You
is it
know
a
what I mean?
slug? Is it a slug too?
Nah, I don't think so. 'cause
What?
it-
I was-
I'm here on behalf of Young Money Records.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm here on behalf of my own shit.
Nick Cash
You know
Money
what I'm saying?
fucking made Young Money.
But it's under
That's why he was there, though.
Cash
That's
Money.
why he was
Yeah.
there.
So as the fans, he's giving you the Hot Boys, but not the Hot Boys as a group.
Yeah.
All four of them motherfuckers gonna be here, but
the
they're
Hot
not.
Boy.
Yeah.
So it's like I'm just saying I'm here on behalf of me. Fuck my daddy.
Damn.
I mean, that's how you feel.
That's how this was said. And if he's saying I'm here on behalf of Young Money Records, he didn't even have to say not Cash Money Records. We knew what he meant.
I mean,
Shit.
I would think if that was really the case, he wouldn't even. He don't need that concert.
Yeah, but it's your
That's what I
hometown.
was
You
gonna
want
say,
to
like-
Your hometown.
He don't
he-
need that.
Go ahead.
No, that's what I was gonna say. Like, could he hold his own? Like,
Oh
even
fuck
without
yeah.
him?
Yeah, he
Yeah,
does.
yeah, Wayne
He
got
does.
money.
He does.
Shit,
He does his
young,
own
young,
festival
young
at-
money
in
years,
Louisiana.
bro, are probably what 2008, 7, and on type of shit.
What's it called?
Yeah, 2008 and beyond. Yeah,
So
hell yeah.
before that is all definitely Cash Money days.
Right whenever the
What's
Carter,
the-
right whenever the Carter
Big Money
3 came
Days.
out, bro, that's whenever he was like, man, that's whenever he took off, bro. Like, I'm doing my own shit, dog. You know what I'm saying? I think anything after the Carter 3, bro, that's
Yeah,
Young
hell
Money.
yeah.
That's the Young Money era.
Yeah,
type
hell
shit,
yeah.
You know what I'm
Whenever
saying?
Nicki and
Yeah, and Drake and all them.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
and you talking about people who came from that sell out stadiums that you know the Hot Boys would have to have Lil Wayne to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they
Like,
can't do it
straight
no
up.
more. I think the only
So
one
are
that-
those people all still Young Money?
I don't think so.
Right? I don't think
Drake-
they are either.
I think
I'm
all
sure
the
it
ones
was
that-
So you're saying they need
No.
they need Wayne?
Facts.
Yeah.
Who?
The
No,
rest of the
because
Hot
there's
Boys.
like a whole new Young Money
to sell
lineup.
out a stadium. The whole Cash Money army
there's a whole
needs
new Young
fucking
Money
Lil
lineup.
Manny
Wayne.
Fresh came to Aria, what, 2011, 12? Bro, that thing wasn't even halfway packed.
Wow.
No, 'cause I don't think
Not even
none
a
of them
quarter
are with
pack.
them
And Juvenile
anymore.
does shows like
know what I'm
with
saying?
other
He's part of
people.
all that.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, he did
Yeah,
do
Juvenile
the
the club shows, bro.
Yeah.
we did do the Juneteenth festival.
Oh, yeah. That was live.
No
I
knock
like
to them.
that. I like that. I like
Because
that.
they was all back in the.
I like that.
That was cringy as shit.
He said from the get go, hey, I'm gonna do my old shit. Yeah, he said it from the beginning.
He did.
Because that was his biggest shit back
Yeah.
then, bro.
Yeah.
That shit with Cash Money. That's the whole reason why them I can see why them dudes gravitate towards Baby and all them, dog. Because that's where their money was at. That's where they shined the most and all this other shit. And I can also see why Lil Wayne pulls away from that shit though too. Because Lil Wayne didn't really get his shine like that until, like I said, the Carter 3. Once he got the Carter 3 up and running, man, that's whenever Drake came out, Nicki, and you know what I'm saying, had a little twist and all them.
Yeah,
other motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying?
Tiger, right?
That's whenever he had a whole army behind him, bro. He started his own shit.
Chanel,
So
all
he
them.
was helping
Oh,
them
yeah.
out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
he had
what-
built like his own Cash Money. Young Money was like his own Cash
Was his
Money.
own shit. Yeah, he had
Yeah.
a whole,
It was
he had a
over- it
whole
was
squad,
over.
man.
Yeah, hell yeah. And he had got like Lil Twist was from like Dallas,
He's
right?
from
Like, he
Dallas,
had
yeah.
like people from like all over and said they weren't.
I
like,
actually
one of
talked to
the
that dude.
people.
I got a real with me and him, dog. I actually talked to him about that shit. Whenever he was talking about he was running around with Justin Bieber, being Justin Bieber's best friend and shit
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that. He was talking about his fall from grace, bro. Like really and honestly, he was like, man, I remember when I was over there fucking with Justin Bieber, this and that, blah blah blah. I'm trying to get back on traction and everything like that. But this was back in 2019, bro. We haven't heard nothing from him since. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah. Shout out to Daddy Cree in the house, you know what I'm saying, and joined us tonight, you know what I'm saying? What's good with it?
What's good, Creed?
Is he good right there, man? Yeah, here you can come on this either this side or that side over there because the cameras are right here. Here, come over here. With either side.
For sure, man. Let's talk. Being that we're talking about this type of subject, man, let's talk about Busta Rhymes, man. He was recently seen at a concert.
That was the same. That was the same spot, Essence, man.
There was the Essence.
Yeah. It's the same shit.
God
Hold
damn.
on, man.
So Busta Rhymes was basically telling the fans to put their phones down, and his generation, like they actually listened enjoyed the show, listened to the music and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And he was taking a lot of heat online where people were saying this ain't your generation no more.
That's
Yeah, but
that's
bro,
what it comes down to, though.
if you saw the
But that's
crowd,
what it comes down to, though, bro.
if you saw the crowd, bro, honestly, that whole
That shit
front
was
section
empty,
was empty.
bro. Hell
The whole
yeah.
front of it was empty. So how do
Hell
you expect
yeah.
for it to get like that crunk or whatever your expectation is when there ain't nobody even fucking there?
The thing, not the
Go ahead.
The thing is, bro, it's not our generation no more.
Yeah, it ain't.
You got to be able to accept what's going on today, man.
Yeah.
That's the only way you can enjoy and appreciate what hip hop is about. Is when you know that, hey, man, I come from this generation. Okay, I always tell this, every 10 to 15 years, it's going to change, bro. It's going to be a new wave, a new something. People going to grab on that. The only way to stay relevant in it is to be able to accept change, man. One thing I knew about when we first started rapping, I don't care if it was one person out there or 100 people out there. You rap, bro. You get up there, take care of your business. You ain't got no business pointing at the audience and tell the audience who they are and who they are, because guess what? I get you as a bunch of people in the audience don't even know you, bro. You know what I'm saying? They only seen about 2 of your videos. You know what I'm saying? And those are features. They don't remember Busta from Leaders of the New School. They weren't even born. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be able to, accept what there is in today's hip hop, man, in this arena, man. You just can't be mad at the youth, because guess what? It's a lot of, bro. Do you know how many youth say that Pac ain't the best?
Oh yeah, that's a big
debate.
Yeah, that's a big debate.
And I argue them down, but one thing that I know that y'all wasn't even born when Pac was out. You know what I'm saying? Y'all wasn't even, probably when he died, y'all was just born. You know what I'm saying? And at that time, it was a different rap area. This is a new, different type of thing in a different type of way. And to appreciate it is to get in where you fit in. You feel what I'm saying?
So the newer guys appreciate different stuff about those artists as opposed to the ones back then that appreciated like Pac or whatever.
I don't think they appreciate it at all.
appreciation for the
I don't think it's an appreciation at all.
Yeah.
You got the
It's just like a not care of your history. Like they don't care to know your history. Like for what? We're right here and now.
Hip hop head to appreciate this. This
Yeah.
is rap. We're dealing with rap today.
Right.
We're not dealing with hip hop. You know what I'm saying? We're dealing with rap. You got to be pretty much a backpacker to appreciate what hip hop is. You know what I'm saying? Then you can divulge into even those who came before Pac. You know what I'm saying? You can divulge into that. You can go all the way back to the Schoolie D's. You know what I'm saying? You can go all the way back to Africa Bound. You can go all the way back to Double Dutch Bus, bro. If you appreciate what hip hop is and how it has advanced over time. Yeah. But to ask the new generation, like, man, we're no different than each other. You play some of the new stuff, we don't know who the heck that is, man.
Yeah,
sure. Our nephews or maybe our son or somebody, one of our grandkids be like, Mom, you don't know nothing about, like, no, I don't know nothing about that. You know what I'm saying? So in order to appreciate the growth of hip hop, man, you got to be acceptable to the stuff. Because why, man? It's a different type of monster out here walking the streets today. And this is what the people see. This is what these kids see. You know what I'm saying? They're not seeing what we seen back in the day. You know what I'm saying? That's why we rapped about what we rapped about, because it was a part of what we seen in everyday life. But their lives are different, man. You know what I'm saying? Their lives are nothing like ours. You know what I'm saying? So they write and they accept things from their perspective. That's why a Sexy Red is truly so much appreciated amongst our peers. You know what I'm saying? I think for me personally, man, I like her as a person, you know what I'm saying? But her lyrics itself is detrimental to the black community, bro. You know what I'm saying? And anybody who allows their daughter to listen to her, man. Well, that's just facts for me. You know what I'm saying? Because she's talking about having sex raw. You know what I'm saying? All these different other types of things. Yeah, bro, that leads to STDs, man.
So you're not just talking lyrics, you're talking culture.
Yeah. Bro. It's bigger than just the lyrics, bro. You know what I'm saying? But for this era of kids, that's how they living, bro. That is how they're living, man. You know what I'm saying? So that's why she's acceptable and grounded. Because when I was a youngster, I knew a lot of Sexy Reds.
Like a motherfucker.
You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of them in the hood.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? I know a lot of them. But then the men were so different back then. If you were Sexy Red, you got dogged.
Yeah.
You got talked about. It'll make you more into a Lauryn Hill. You know what I'm saying?
But you finally did that?
You don't want to be a Sexy Red. You want to be a Lauryn Hill. You know what I'm saying? But it's so acceptable now because of how different the lyrics have been over time as the time passed by. That's what they do, man. That's their lifestyle.
Anthony Diaz, he says, is the evolution of rap hip hop going back to basics? If so, what artists are bringing the deep roots of rap and hip hop back?
I feel like it's going so far away from the
yeah.
basic shit.
It's all about that shooting, killing.
Yeah.
fucking-
I mean, you think
Fucking-
I heard a track by Joyner
so
Lucas.
it's not gonna
the
go
other day.
back
You
to
fuck
what
with
it was?
Joyner
I
Lucas?
mean, there's
Little bit.
Do you know who he is?
Yeah.
I like Jordan Lucas.
Does he spit
Jordan
anything
Lucas-
like what he just said?
No,
that
yeah,
trap shit?
not-
No, right?
not
at all.
everybody,
He's
but
got a
not
song that he just dropped
Few,
called
that's
Three Little
few.
Pigs, bro.
Yeah.
Now
Joyner Lucas-
Jordan Lucas goes hard.
Yeah, Joyner Lucas. And that song, he tells the story in reverse.
And if you know,
Like as in, we're the big bad wolf.
Yeah.
And the cops are the three little pigs trying to come and kick in our shit.
he's also
The way he spits that shit, bro, is
But the
fucking
shit that's
crazy.
getting glorified, and
Yeah.
maybe we don't see it because we're not really into it, but the shit that's getting glorified is these dudes from these Chicagos and these Floridas talking about they're spinning the blocks on the ops, and those videos that we've never heard the song before, but you go on YouTube and it got 71 million views.
Yeah.
You go on YouTube
But
and got
who you-
30 million
who you
views, and we
playing?
ain't never heard the song before.
The thing
No,
is,
That's
somebody's
impacting
listening.
somebody.
Somebody's listening.
it's the kids, man.
It's
the fucking kids.
Is, King, how many Jordan Lucases it is compared to how many Chiracs?
There's not.
Yeah. Yeah.
That-
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
It's
what's going on.
tons of these little dudes.
For everyone that dies, five that pop up.
Of Jordan Lucases. And those are the hip hop heads.
Yeah.
These other youngsters, they on demon time.
Yeah, straight up.
Real.
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause like,
They don't care nothing about the culture.
Cole,
no, they
nothing.
just out there just doing it because they say they can do it.
You finna make a bag off this shit on YouTube to go buy some more guns.
Yep.
Do you think there's like a conspiracy between the people that actually let that out to where everybody hears it? Like, do you think that they're doing it on purpose so
Well,
that the culture does?
The thing is like
It's us.
you got
It's us pushing that.
You got to also.
If we're pushing Sexy Red, we're not pushing Joyner Lucas.
Well, I feel like this: Jordan Lucas and Sexy Red, they're on record labels, and we'll let Daddy Creek go. But I feel like these dudes that are getting these millions of views, talking about spinning the block on the ops, these dudes are just uploading this shit to YouTube themselves. They're not going through no Empire, no Atlantic. These dudes, independent, upload that
Jordan-
shit, and they talk about just spent the block on 63rd, and 2 days later, you hitting 3 million views.
But Jordan is an
With-
Eminem artist.
independent.
He's with Shady.
Go ahead, Creek.
The same people who own the record companies own the prison system.
Yeah.
That's what I was
You
getting
know what
at.
I'm saying? The
Something
same
like
people
that.
who own the record companies own the prison systems, bro. In order for these prison systems to function, they need bodies, bro. You know what I'm saying? And the government has guaranteed them. The government has guaranteed them monies if they can keep these places full.
Like school
So,
districts.
so we know hip hop is the biggest thing. Rap is the biggest thing. I don't care what you say. Rap is the biggest thing. It is the most saturated. It's the most what people are trying to do. So, am I going to push a Jordan Lucas or J. Cole, a group of these type of guys
Even Big Crit.
even Big Crit,
I love Big Crit.
telling you, say, man, speaking words to the right and not
Yeah.
to the left?
Yeah.
Or am I going to push these kids who are talking about shoot 'em up, bang, bang? Because I know if it's 1,000 Jordan Lucases out here, bro, ain't nobody fit to go to prison. Ain't nobody fit to do no shooting. Ain't nobody fit to kill nobody. But if I get these young niggas on here screaming this shit, and it ain't just niggas no more, it's Mexicans and white boys rapping like that. You feel what I'm saying?
Hell
And it's about the dollar now. It's
Yeah.
not really too much about color, but it's about the dollar now.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So I need this group of kids. I'm going to push this, knowing that everybody's buying this. On top of that, I'm gonna go where my dollar is. Kyle Lauren. I don't. Was he on the
Leon
Drink Champs?
Cohen. Oh, yeah,
Leon
yeah.
Cohen, whatever his name is. I don't know if it was Drink Champs or one of the shows he was on, man. And they was asking him, man, but don't you think this music is detrimental to the communities? You know what that man said? I gotta feed my family. These were his exact words. I gotta feed my family. Nigga, you was a fucking quadruple millionaire.
Yeah.
Feed your family, bro. But that's what it is, bro. It's about $1. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, of course you have made. You mean to tell me I can make one kid a millionaire I make one kid $1 million, but I lose 50 to the streets off the lyrics of this kid.
Yeah.
So making him a millionaire is more important than losing these other 50 kids. That's important. They don't care.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Look at that Gucci Man shit that's going on.
Those
Shit.
are
Yeah.
facts.
Yeah, that's what they're talking about with Gucci Man right now.
Nothing that's I'm sitting up here thinking about some shit. I'm studying shit. You know what I'm saying? These are the facts, bro. So it's about the dollar bill. When it comes down to it, they're going to promote all this violence because why? Not only does it brings in money on the music side, but it also brings in money on the jail side because the record labels also own the prison system.
And so as an artist, you have to decide which route you're gonna take. Either route you take, there's still gonna be that problem.
Yeah. And it's always been, and even from the beginning of time, anytime they've done entertainment, sex, money, and drug sells.
And I don't mean because this is like a serious topic for me, man. And I don't mean to be like.
No, go ahead.
My thing is, and I always tell this free them we didn't have this talk in the group of. I like when underground shit was underground.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Like,
And these are underground songs that are on YouTube with 70 million views. That's what I'm saying.
I used to like it when you have to go to a block party or a club dance or some shit like that to hear this music.
Well,
Yeah.
why though? Why,
You know
why
what
is
I'm
that?
saying?
Why is that?
Because it's more.
It was a single. It was a single that was being pushed. If you wanted to hear, like you said, like the B side. So that's what I think. Like,
that, you couldn't hear it on the radio.
yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You couldn't get this on the radio. You have to go somewhere. You have to be with the real DJs to get this. You know what I'm saying?
There was a Netflix show back in the day. And they had talked about DJs back in the day, and they used to throw parties, and that's when they would sell their mixes of that party they would go.
Yeah.
Because at that local DJ where it was like back then with like Funk Master Flex and everybody, Grandmaster J, they would go and do this. So when they did it, they could sell their tapes, make money for them, so they could throw another party and make a new mix and do that. Because like you said, you couldn't find it on the radio, you couldn't put it anywhere else because they were just kids in the street just wanting to DJ, and it would just become some when scratching was first getting introduced, where people didn't understand it, but the youth was going with it. That was the next generation moving with it. And
I feel like what he was saying earlier about separating the shit, because I feel like it goes back to because I've been watching a lot of this drill shit lately. To me, it seems like, bro, these dudes will have 10 bodies on them before they start rapping. They caught 5 bodies. Now they want to start rapping. So it's not like they started rapping and they caught,
That's actually 10
you
singles.
already have a target on your back.
He got
You
10 singles. That's 10 singles right there. I
started rapping.
You and all 90 homeboys that I done killed.
So what are you saying? That
gonna be
gives
a
a
hit.
person clout. That gives him clout.
Hell yeah.
that neighborhood knows it.
Hell yeah.
Telling on themselves.
Yep.
Telling on themselves. bro.
Yep. Telling on themselves straight up.
And they feel like, oh,
What's his name that's in jail?
All of them.
Young Thug.
No, not your the other one.
I've been watching about the dudes, the Folio dudes, all them Folio dudes, shit. The Young and Ace and all them niggas, them niggas is just all telling on themselves. And I just seen young, I seen that meme saying Young and Ace, you next. I'm like,
Belly, yeah.
it ain't too far-fetched.
I saw like one of those clickbaits instead. Adam 22 was interviewing the dude who killed
Pop Smoke, yeah. Yeah, I watched
You
that.
talking about Murder on My
Murder on my
Mind.
mind.
Yeah, Melly.
Melly, you talking
Yeah.
about Melly.
Yeah.
Telling on himself the whole thing.
Yeah. The whole song.
It's a dope ass song too.
Hell yeah, my little girl sings
And
it.
I don't even like
That's the shit we're talking about.
That's how crazy it was. You said it so bad
And it's popping up in the YouTube on the algorithm. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's being fed to us. And ain't no minorities over that YouTube shit. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
YouTube and TikTok has become the new selling demos out of your truck.
Because they're making popular
that's real
TikToks
shit.
off these songs, and these little white kids don't even know they're doing TikToks on songs that are talking about killing the ops.
motherfucker.
Wow.
Yeah.
So crazy, man.
And they don't even know.
Shoot.
They were talking about fuck 64, the 63rd, and all that. I don't even know what the hell's going on over there.
Saying they rapping that shit like it's the last rap song on the
Or you see them at like weddings or whatever, and they do like they know word for word, and they go wild because oh my gosh, she knows the song word for word, not knowing what she's saying.
So is there no turning back? Like, what do you? I
No,
mean,
bro.
I mean,
I guarantee you there's no turning back.
or even like
It's only
starting
going
anew,
forward
like
and
maybe
then an
change
evolution.
picture. Like, is there a solution? Like, you know what I mean?
YouTube has to ban all that type of content,
Yeah.
and they ain't gonna ban it because they're making hella money off of it.
Actually, they make a whole lot of money.
Yep.
Same,
That
yeah.
They try to talk about. Well, why is he rapping like that? Why is he rapping like that? Say, man, these kids are rapping their lives. What it is, if you got to stop the machine.
Mm-hmm.
You got to shut down the machine.
No, sure.
You know what I'm saying? So if you don't shut down the machine gonna keep functioning, man. Because guess what? These kids gonna keep rapping about everyday life. They're gonna keep rapping about what they're doing and what they're going through, man. You know what I'm saying? For a lot of them, it's stress. A lot of them is clout. They see that, oh, I'm rapping about this, them boys getting money, so I'm gonna keep rapping about this because some of them really need to feed their family, and this is the only way that they know how. You know what I'm saying? The quickest way they know how. They don't want to be like grandpa. You know what I'm saying? Started from the bottom of the hill. You know? They don't want to be like grandpa. You know what I'm saying? No, they want to be what's out there. It ain't no real like influence. The majority of these.
When did old become like dumb? Like,
I was just about to ask
you know what I'm
that
saying?
too. Did the formula of that shit start with like King Von?
I think it was like Chief Keef.
Before that, I
It was
feel like
Chief
I
Keef,
think it was
right?
Chief Keef.
Okay.
I feel like Chief Keef was a good announcement.
Chief Keef was talking about spinning on the options.
Oh yeah,
He's like the great. He's like
he was the first one
talking about good music. Yeah.
Okay.
I would say it would be more.
But was
him.
Chief Keef's in depth like King Von and these new
We
dudes
gotta remember
are?
when he made 300, he was on house arrest. And he did it at his house and had like 600, like 100 people on the front porch talking about that 300, you know that, or the I Love So. Now that's when he started with it.
Bro,
he was on house arrest doing
that. Shit
that.
started way back then in NWA, bro.
I guess I mean the telling on themselves part.
Oh yeah.
I feel like
that's them. I'm talking about like the vibe.
No.
I'm talking about like
But they did the job.
They gonna spend 63rd yesterday. They rapping about it today, and the song drops tomorrow.
And they doing an IG live like we
He in court by Monday.
pulled up.
They ain't going to court behind this shit though. That's why it's so much shit going on because these dudes aren't even catching no cases behind them. That's why they're rapping about having 5 to 6 bodies.
And you know what's crazy? I didn't mean to cut you off.
You good.
But besides the people talking about these bodies, you know what else be doing and just ratting on themselves? The scammers. There's some of them rappers. They did literally tell you how to scam the bank.
Yeah, but
how to call the phone. They
New
literally
age
telling
rappers.
them like the same thing. It's not even there. They just literally
Nah, I
telling
think
on
that's
themselves.
I think that's a fed, bro. I think that's a fed right there, bro.
He's just giving you the white collar crime.
You know what
I think that's a fed, bro.
Steady B is? You ever heard
Yeah.
Steady B? You know what Steady B
Yeah.
is? Well, you know, he robbed the bank. Max B them robbed the bank. They ain't tell nobody about that shit. They waited until they got caught. Exactly.
Yeah.
Bino, what's going on, man? He says he's in the mountains.
Yo, it's good being
It was
on.
good, Bino.
But this is what I wanted to say. What it go back to is that it's kind of when it say these kids telling on themselves stuff like that. What was always said about gangster rap is that if you don't live it, don't talk it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you were somebody rapping gangster rap and you wasn't living that life, you pretty much got shitted on, or somebody tried to handle you in a real way. You know what I'm saying? Even in the rap industry. You know what I'm saying? I remember one time when, and this wasn't even on no gangster shit, because what's that dude's name, man? He died a while back. Well, anyway, KRS-One rushed the stage on him. You know what I'm saying? Because he was singing R&B. He was a rapper, but he was also singing R&B, and he's like, we ain't with that soft shit. When he ran on stage, snatched the mic out of his hand.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? It goes back to that. You know what I'm saying? Those times, you know what I'm saying? If you wasn't in these streets and you're rapping about this gangster shit, you know what I'm saying? You lose all credibility. See what happened to Vanilla Ice?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He was from the streets. They found out that he wasn't from the streets. He was hanging over the fucking mountain, taking all this puppet. You know what I'm saying? If he was a real street nigga, that would have never happened. You know, you got me fucked up. You literally have to kill me.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You trying to take my back end. You know what I'm saying? But that's what it is with these kids. That's why they're able to do what they do in the streets and then start rapping. The first person gonna listen to him is the hood.
Yep. That's
Gonna put them on. You know
Yep.
what I'm saying? After the hood get through.
Because the hood want to hear. The hood want to hear about spinning on. If we beat this hood, hell yeah, we want to listen to the rap that they talk about them niggas. Yeah.
Then everybody else gonna jump on the wave. You know
Yeah, exactly. Then you got to post it to YouTube and post that video with the 100 guns and 100 niggas and
Rap, right?
it's a rap.
Shout out Skateboard Universal, y'all. Check out this hat.
Hell yeah.
Sell.
Fair.
He just hooked me up with one today. Love it.
Got
Love
some
the
options
design.
up
Check
there.
them out. Also check out the new park. Where's it at?
West Goof?
In Annabelle at West Goof Park.
That's good park. He says they got all levels of skate, medium, low, high. Go check it out.
For sure, man. Did y'all see the Not Like Us video?
No,
Put it on.
Yeah, I saw it.
I have not
Say
seen it.
man, it is so many under the cover line messages. Say man, that's hip hop, bro.
Yeah.
That boy Kendrick is an artist, dog.
Yeah,
I'm
he
not
is.
talking about just no rap artist. I'm talking about say man, y'all see that part where he was like going like that on the what's the name? You know what I'm saying? When he part showing doing push
Doing
ups,
push-ups.
he's doing like that back there. Man, you know why he did that, bro? Because there's a photo of Drake doing this with the little girl on the side of him like that. I'm like, boy, that boy up cold. If you don't know what he's doing, man, you're lost, bro.
There's like somebody made reels of all the what you're talking
Yeah.
about.
The messages.
and
All the
messages.
references.
Yeah, all the references. I saw a couple of them.
Damn, they didn't went that far?
Yeah.
That knock
He's
on the
doing
door.
everything that he's doing.
Damn.
Is something.
Yeah.
You know
that
that's,
shape and a haircut,
that it's called I forgot what they called it, but it goes back to slavery days. It's called the cakewalk. It's called the cakewalk, right? Well, they used to get all the slaves off the plantation. You know, the plantation owners would get all the slaves off the plantation to dance for them. You know what I'm saying? To entertain them, and the prize was cake. You know what I'm saying? But what they didn't realize, what the slaves were doing was mocking them. Acting like how they walk and stuff like that, all stuck up and stuff like that. They thinking the slaves are, you know, they're entertaining them, but no, the
They're
slaves
mocking them
was
and shit.
mocking y'all.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Statement, that shit's live, bro. You gotta really dig into that shit. That shit's live, man. I'm like, boy, this boy Kendrick a fool with it, man.
Yeah, like when he's doing hopscotch over the. I don't know what it read, but it was just funny. I was
That
like,
little- that little
wow.
walk-
Yeah, he's like, yeah, the little crip walk on the
Yeah,
hopscotch.
that shit that was live.
I seen what they were saying, like he brought like a bunch of different people together or gangs together that
Yeah, he brought
once
that blood,
this,
the
once
blood
this
to the
shit's
crib
over
together.
with,
Yeah.
they're gonna be right back
That's
at it
good,
with
bro.
each other. He's like, you had to do all that to go against Drake. Does he, as Kendrick won?
Yeah, I saw
Hell
that.
yeah.
too.
Oh yeah, Kendrick won.
Hell yeah.
I saw
By
them saying
far.
that he wasn't doing that shit for the good of the community.
Right,
He was
yeah,
doing that
that's what- yeah.
shit for a fucking video.
Yeah, hell yeah.
And he's milking the shit out of it. And I don't even have no interest in either side. I don't
Drake
give a
ain't
fuck.
can't even do a
But
comeback no more.
I'm just reading all these fucking posts from
Man,
people.
Drake's the highest paid artist right now,
hilarious.
bro. Y'all stop hating on that man,
That's so
bro.
crazy,
No, we're not.
bro.
Y'all
You know what I'm
think
saying?
y'all think
He
maybe
just
some people like got
quit.
into it that weren't with it just because they were like, you know, that dude ain't.
I'm
he
from
ain't American.
Cali.
Yeah, you know, he ain't American. He Canadian. And thinking like he coming into our culture trying to do
You
our
saw
thing.
how they tried to
Yeah,
do Rick.
just-
They saw how they tried to do
people-
Ross.
So he beat him with like lyrics and all that stuff, but Drake beating him with cash. Like the,
Drake could
Oh,
drop a
yeah.
new album on
Yeah.
Friday.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
that-
And what's
got that
crazy
money.
is like if you think about rap, like in the end, I mean in the beginning, was it not like I have more dough than you? That was kind of the super flex, or I got more lyrics than you. It was kind of a
yeah.
scale, right? A scale of like which is better. Do I prefer a dope lyricism or a dude who looks like he's a dope
And
lyric?
I fuck with light skin Keith Sweat. You know what I'm saying? Like I really do. You
Yeah.
know,
That lover boy.
But the thing is, bro, it goes back to this. You know what I'm saying? Just because you got money don't make you a real nigga.
Yeah.
Nah, that's
So,
true.
so let's not forget that. You know what I'm saying? That aspect of it. Just because you got money don't make you. We can't. You know, mix the two together. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, Kendrick's winning the battle, but Drake won the war. You know what I'm saying? Because say, man, I don't care what you turn on, Drake is on there.
Yep.
Drake is there, bro. You know what I'm saying? And for me, hey, you know, hell, I always said that to me, Drake was Ronald Reagan. Because Ronald Reagan was an actor before he became
Yep.
president.
Oh, wow.
You know what I'm saying? Ronald Reagan was an actor.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And actors are good at what they do. As Drake came along, man, he would get on people tracks doing what they do.
yeah.
Swear to God,
He just
ain't
he
lie.
took that
He
flow.
made it better. You know what I'm saying? He jumped on your track. Whatever rap style you doing or whatever genre shit you doing, that nigga jumped on there and became the best chameleon. He did it better. You know what I'm saying? That what made you like, damn, he'll go. Which he is, man. He's an actor.
So
he
be-
knows how to
He knows how to adapt to a situation.
Exactly.
Exactly.
First, right? Was from Jay.
Yep.
Jay
Yeah,
Bird.
hell
It started
yeah.
to sound like
He
that, too.
look, one thing we gotta do, I'm gonna say this, bro. He one of the smartest motherfuckers in the game, dog. I don't care what nobody say. Cause he went to every avenue he had to do to take care of, to build himself up. You know what I'm saying? If I sign with Jay Prince them, you know, I'm down with Jay Prince them, nigga. Ain't too many people gonna fuck with me.
Yeah, hell
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get the where is it popping at? It's popping in Atlanta. So I'm gonna go get the cosign from the guy from the Lil Yachty. I'm gonna go get the cosigns from the Future. I'm gonna go get the cosigns from 21. I'm lining my shit up.
Yeah.
I'm lining my shit up. And then I heard, I'm not sure if this was true. It's a label out there. This one black dude wanted to make this label, right? And I don't know if Drake's his solid partner. But Sexy Red and all these everybody that you see just about he's doing features with, they're on that label. And Drake's supposed to own 50% of that fucking label. And guess who's on the label?
I think I saw some shit like that too.
Hold on. Guess who's on the labels?
But wait, there's more.
That's signed to those labels. Everybody that he's beefing with.
People,
Everybody that he's beefing with. So that's what I'm saying. So and I heard the real beef is because this nigga is not promoting them. Well, you know what? That nigga played chess on y'all ass. He got all these niggas out the way to do what he can do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If Sexy Red is signed to this label and she's what's going on out here, you fucking right. I'm gonna make sure she get the bag. If such is the new thing coming up and he signed his label, you fucking right. I'm making nigga. You're 15 years in the game. Don't nobody want to hear you no more. The kids don't. We gonna rock out, but you're not gonna get what the kids are giving. You know what I'm saying? So for me, man, if this is true, this nigga's the best chess player in the game right now. And he got you niggas by y'all nuts, and that's why y'all mad.
I'm just waiting for episode 1 of Man Look.
It's been a minute, man. It's been a minute, man.
And even on the sense of people like you, your age, our age, and all the way down to my kids, his kids, reciting Drake music for the past 15, however many fucking years
my
he's
kid
been
loves
around.
Drake.
So it's hit after hit, no matter whose generation. He's coming at everybody. He probably got way older than us singing them.
So
Hotline
him
Bling and
losing
everything.
to Kendrick is definitely not going to destroy his career.
No.
I think that shit boosted
My
it.
10-year-old kid knows damn near every Drake song, and she has no idea Kendrick Lamar even exists.
Wow.
Like that type shit. You know what I'm saying?
They play Drake at Target.
You gotta Drake's a hell of a troll too. You gotta give him his credit. He's a hell of a troll too. When that nigga backdoored it on that song and dropped with Sexy Red.
Yeah.
When he backdoored it with Sexy Red on this new song, you know what I'm saying?
Did that beat me in the dream?
Say man. I'm like, bro, you gotta. I'm gonna show y'all how I'm gonna make y'all eat this shit.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? This is what I'll do to it.
Yeah.
So I respect, like, from a respect standpoint, I have a lot of respect for him. You know what I'm saying? And about how he go about taking care of his business.
Hell yeah, he's a hell of a businessman.
That nigga got his ducks in a row, man. He know how to play this game.
That OVO imprint has went from fucking basically something he probably created in his bedroom to doing collaborations with Jordan and you know what I'm saying? Shit like that, like shit.
They got a store over there in London, bro.
Shit, hell yeah.
Shit hit
OVO
yeah.
store in London, dog.
and he's a hell of a strategist, bro.
Hell yeah, man.
OVO.
Man, let's talk about some of these boxing fights this past weekend. So the Shakur Stevenson fight I saw first, and I'm scrolling trying to find the Diaz fight, and I keep on seeing some boxing. I'm like, this must be the wrong fight. Did they put the wrong fight on there? I'm like, why am I tuned into a UFC seeing boxing? Bro, I was tripping, bro.
I was like, it had me so confused. I was like, is that
Yeah, I don't know what the hell was going on, bro.
I thought it was gonna be a UFC.
Hell yeah, that was gonna be a UFC fight. Diaz and Masvidal, that's all you need to see.
They're two
names.
I know Nate Diaz from MMA.
MMA,
And another dude too.
I didn't know if this was Nate Diaz or not. Confused as fuck.
Hell yeah.
I was questioning if that was him. Like, they don't look like Nate Diaz. You know, him like, I was tripping, bro.
They've been
Straight
promoting
up.
it that it was gonna be a boxing for like.
I guess I wasn't paying attention.
Ain't nobody was reading the fine print. We
You
just
just
thought
looked
that
at
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Goes to show that what they pay attention to what they
Exactly,
see,
Do
not what
you
they
think-
read.
do you think they made more money in the boxing fight?
Oh hell yeah!
Oh, yeah.
Definitely.
Without a doubt.
Hey, like we were talking about earlier, you were in here that they were both 40 years old and threw like a record number of punches
Yeah.
together. Total.
It was like 1,300 something.
1,300 and something.
Oh
That's
my
crazy.
god.
Total, bro, for 40 years old, and they said for some washed up dudes.
Yeah.
And I'm like, bro, that's not washed up, bro. That's
Yeah,
not washed
they
up.
went out there swinging.
So a lot
Bro,
of people ain't got 100 punches.
A lot of,
Oh, nah,
Yeah,
man.
straight up.
I saw a lot of
A
people.
regular
say
person
that-
throw
that
3 punches,
Masvidal
man. They
got
out of
robbed.
there. They sweat. They breathing hard. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A lot of people said Masvidal got robbed, but the difference in what I saw is the punches that Masvidal was landing was hard hitting, just like you seen them, you know what I mean? But they were not phasing him at all. He was just taking every hit,
yeah.
every hit. Every body shot, every hit. And Nate Diaz was throwing more. It might not have been landing, but he was throwing like not as stronger. He was
Yeah.
a little bit more active than Masvidal.
Oh wow.
But when Masvidal he was popping him with some good hits, bro. The whole fight.
Wow.
So they got 500K each guaranteed.
Yeah.
Them niggas ain't maintained the whole year.
UFC.
He got paid against the Conor McGregor, Nate Diaz.
But he's saying against the UFC, they ain't really
They don't
making
make nothing in the
that.
UFC.
Everybody got to get their cut.
Get
Shit.
that bonus, they gotta get that
Guaranteed,
The-
bro.
yeah, hell yeah, all that shit. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, man.
Shit, that's good for them though, man. They deserve that, man.
40
They-
years old, still making money like that?
Damn right, man.
Not
Yeah,
too many
for
can say
real.
that.
Nah, they deserve that, man. They gave us wars in that motherfucking.
Yeah,
you know
for
what I'm saying? The UFC, bro.
What y'all think about the
$5,000 and shit? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah. The
He needs to
Shakir
quit
Stevenson
talking,
fight.
bro, because people walking out like that, come on, dog.
So the fight was just that week? Or he was expected to knock this dude out, but he didn't, right? That's what it
He
was?
didn't knock him out,
Yeah, hell yeah.
Was the other guy nobody or what?
Like an old dude that had been on like a 2-year layoff, right? He had took like a whole
Yeah, but
like
at the
2-year
same
break.
time, that
The
guy wasn't
expectation
fighting.
was that he would have got knocked out.
But yeah,
Yeah.
he wasn't fighting though. That dude was just trying to stay alive. That dude was just trying to make it to the end. That dude was like,
So
he
did.
wasn't. He felt the power.
He was fighting not to lose.
Yeah, he was fighting not to lose.
Another fight from that.
To get another
that
fight.
card was pretty good. It was, do you remember Fernando Vargas from back then? When he had the blonde bangs?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, his sons, I think he has 3, bro. They're all badass.
So wow.
Well, one of them, the one with the curly hair, fought Garcia's younger brother.
Oh, Ryan
King
Garcia.
Ryan,
Okay.
Ryan Garcia, his younger brother. He said, "I'm here to f up the dynasty."
Oh
The Garcia told him in the interview or whatever,
yeah.
in the press conference.
Yeah.
He said that in front of
Yeah.
everybody. That fool got embarrassed, bro.
Yeah,
Vargas got on his ass.
yeah, Ryan's little brother got beat up.
Whoop, bro.
That dude got beat up.
He
He
got
had a real bad. I forgot what round it is. That he landed a nice clean kidney punch.
Did it go to
And he
distance?
just,
No,
he got knocked out.
Stop.
He got the TKO because he got hit really hard. Went down. He got up and recovered well,
that Vargas
but it was
was
just too
popping
much.
his
That
ass.
fool was just pop, 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 and the next thing you know, the
He
ref
was
stepped
like
in and said,
hitting
"Nah."
him so good that the shots were all clean.
They were nice.
They were not like a little bit on the.
Hey, but is
elbow.
Vargas training them though? He's training the sons, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they got
Yeah,
power.
yeah,
in them.
Don't get me wrong. Ryan
real.
Garcia's brother didn't do bad. He just got beat up.
Yeah.
Like he just got beat up. Like I don't think he has enough experience. He don't got enough experience.
If you got beat up, you did bad, man. You did. If you got beat up, you did.
Oh, if you say if you go to
Beat up.
If you got knocked out.
I tell you this out.
He didn't do bad, but he got knocked out.
He did better than old
Who
boy
was your trainer?
if you go to a press conference and say you're gonna fuck up the dynasty,
Yeah, I get that.
and
He
get
talked too much
embarrassed,
shit.
you got your ass
Who
beat.
is
thought too
training
much
y'all
shit.
with that motto?
I tell you what, but he did better than Stevenson's dude in the fight. He actually put up a fight. He just got
Until he got his ass knocked out.
until he got that bad hit. Oh boy, in Stevenson's fight, that dude, you knew there was no shot. On the other fight, they had a good time, but he got killed with it.
Shakur's not ready for no tank though.
No.
No,
He's gonna
Not
get
even
No, Macheco too, right? I think they were saying some other names too.
Oh, no, he ain't ready for no normal.
with
Fuck,
that 5,
no.
6 rounds.
They'll get their jaw broke.
Yeah.
That boy
Even they
Tank.
need some experience, bro. Like these dudes are at hell no.
He's a
After that bullshit.
Stevenson is like a I just said like a tactician. You know what I'm saying? He's fighting to win. He's not fighting to end you.
He's fighting for
You know what I'm
points, man.
saying?
That's what
Yeah.
he is.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He's a tactician. You know what I'm saying? He's not gonna be able to withstand no pet bull or no tank.
Yeah.
Especially a pet bull.
Nah.
Damn, that would be a good one. I want to see that one. Yeah. Hell yeah.
Tank don't give him a few rounds. You know what I'm
Yeah, hell, that's what he do. That's just what he do. Yeah, hell yeah.
saying? Bull ain't giving you shit.
no.
You
he
feel
gonna
what
go
I'm
in
saying?
and fuck
him
Bull
up.
not gonna give you shit. He gonna walk you down the minute the bell ring, he's in your face. You got to fight this little fool. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
He's
either
on
with
that
either one
ass.
of those two, nah, you're not ready for them, bro. You got to be mean to fight them two niggas, man.
Yeah.
Like you gotta be mean. You gotta be on something else. You gotta
have
be
demon in
somebody
you,
who was
man.
pushed around and talked about and be little. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To get in the ring with them two
Yeah,
fools, you
yeah.
know what I'm saying? Shoot, I already know Pet Bull used to get dogged when he was a kid. You little bitty mother, and then
You from Mexico, right? You from Mexico? Yeah.
You know, shit, you know, that might be beat
Yeah.
you know what I'm
Isaac,
saying?
yeah.
I know the same thing used to happen to Tank. Same thing used to happen to Crawford. I know they used to like get pushed around and it was forced to fight.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Them niggas wasn't forced to fight, man. You know,
Had a meal every day coming home.
Yeah.
Shout out to you. Yeah.
Them motherfuckers say, boy, you need to start boxing.
Yeah.
You know, that's the difference between I'm gonna put you in boxing and boy, you need to start boxing. You know what I'm saying? Shit, come on, man.
Yeah, man. Man, for sure. Didn't Ryan just get suspended for a whole year for some racial comments?
Yeah.
God damn, this boy's on the road to
seriously,
destruction.
Yeah, he got suspended. He said he also almost retired for a year.
Yeah,
This dude on some other shit.
What
He
the
on
hell?
some everything.
yeah, they got
Talking
it.
about he don't like niggas. He want to be in the KKKs with the.
Well, he said all that shit too.
Yeah, he said all that weird shit.
I thought he made a tweet that said I love him.
Join them and all that type of shit. But see, my thing is, man, I truly, even though like it's a fun, you don't play like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because that shit will ruin your career. You know what I'm saying? But I really think that nigga was just trolling in the group. You know what I'm saying? That he was trolling in the group. But then again, shit, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what was on that nigga mind at that time. Maybe at that moment
They
he
keep saying
felt
he's
like
on
that.
drugs, but I just
You know
think
what I'm
he's
saying?
fucking
Nah, I don't even think that. I think that nigga just being a troll.
Yeah.
He's being a troll. He's doing whatever it is to keep that algorithm going. To get himself relevant.
Yeah.
That's what I think. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Do I think he's purchased? I don't really.
Y'all think he's
so,
good?
bro.
Y'all think he can box or?
Huh?
Right?
And
Yeah.
he's
all right.
He's not a bad
He
boxer.
can box. He can box, but he's not one of them ones. Because he doesn't have no. He
I
doesn't.
think he is, dog.
No, I don't
He don't
he,
have that.
he doesn't have no repertoire.
Steroids or no steroids.
He doesn't have no repertoire. You know what
I
I'm
don't
saying?
feel like
I think he's a talented boxer. I don't think he.
He doesn't,
I don't think he
doesn't
has that dog in him,
doesn't
man.
Have a bag, bro.
I don't think he
You
has
got
that
to have
dog
a
in
bag
him.
to be.
Do you think that the dude with all the black dude with all the tats, that's why he beat him?
Tank.
I'm not sure who he is.
Yeah, I was saying.
Yeah.
Take doing that.
No,
Take me wrong.
That's what I'm talking about.
Take me wrong.
Oh, okay.
The one that him and Pet Bull that
Yeah.
you know them niggas was pushed around and them niggas was fighting out in the street for real. And people was like, nah, we gonna put y'all in boxing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Tank one of them
I think
ones.
it's an 8.
Yeah, for sure.
He got him like in the 8th round, but we hit him with a dirty body shot. He dropped his ass.
Right, couldn't get up from it.
Yeah, hell
Couldn't
yeah.
get up from it.
That's so crazy.
Hell yeah.
And he took his best shit. He took his best punches. That's what Tank do. I think he let everybody stick around long enough to take your best punch. And when he's taking your best punch and your hardest punch, and it don't fade him, you might as well give it up, bro.
Wow, that's so crazy,
He
bro.
fit to start walking you down and beating him.
Oh, wow.
It's like he just did
Just
this
give me
last.
time. Just give me time.
We was watching that fight. I was like, this last dude. I was like, bro, if this shit go to the decision, Tank might lose and shit. And dude came and got it. He came and got the old boy right at the end. Yeah. Hell yeah, he did.
And, you know, even and mind you, what people don't understand, everybody, you know, that Pet Bull and that Tank fight.
Yeah.
Tank fought with a broken hand. He fought him with one hand, bro,
Oh, wow.
and still won.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And Pet Bull's a beast, nigga.
Yeah.
Pet Bull's a beast. He's like after Tank, it's Pet Bull to me.
Yeah.
You know, in that weight class, it's Tank and it's Pet Bull. The rest of y'all don't care about.
I think it's 135.
You know what I'm saying? 135 in that
Yeah,
weight
yeah.
class. It's Tank and Pet Bull for me. You know what I'm saying? And he beat Pet Bull with one hand, bro.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody remember that he broke his left hand in that fight, bro.
Yeah, it looked like it. That's why.
You know what I'm saying? You had to fight, or you're gonna lose
You got
it.
the timing right there?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, we'll just go for one shit. I got a couple more topics before we get up out of here. Man, let's talk about BG has been ordered by the U.S. government to have all his future songs approved by the government. What do y'all think about that type shit?
That's fucked up.
See, Say, what we
But
just
now,
talking about?
What the fuck?
You want to put the government in there, bro?
You
Nah.
don't talk about who controls this shit, man. No, we just been talking about that shit. Who controls this shit? Look, bro, that's crazy, man.
Well, some people got to deal with the HOA. He got to go to the government.
So release any song.
Music.
Hey, well,
I
how
need
long
the
does it
government as
have a
far
rule?
away from me as possible, bro.
Facts, bro.
Hell
As
yeah.
far away from me as possible. Get out of my life. I need to do what I'm done.
Who?
I don't.
So, like, I guess who would he send it to, and who would review?
Probably his parole
Pro
officer.
officer.
Yeah.
No, that motherfucker say,
Nope.
they got BG singing love
again,
songs.
I already heard him and Gucci do the album. Did you
Him and
imagine?
Gucci did the album.
Yeah, when he first got out, you didn't hear it.
That shit's probably on the shelf. Or it came out. It came out.
Yeah,
Oh,
as soon as he came out, he dropped it like 2 weeks later. Gucci and BG, they have it out.
God damn.
He was even talking about stuff being on house away.
God damn, man. So what y'all think about that, man? Him having to go through the government.
He
Is
ain't gonna
it,
put out no music.
is it even worth it to keep rapping, or he should just do songs, do shows of?
They're
He
gonna
should just become a what do they call it? What do you call it? Freak a nostalgic act where you just
Like Nelly,
you just tour doing.
How many times do y'all want to hear bling bling in a row? Cash Money is the Army, better yet the Navy.
But he should have done all that.
I say what you want, man. They make some money in Vegas doing that.
He said he need to do a residence.
Instead of going to Vegas, stay in New Orleans.
They got casinos in New Orleans. You better go to Lake Charles. You do a residence.
You better get all your camping and you'll get a BG
Damn.
Man, I just run it up all over.
Real.
I run it up all over the world.
Oh
Whatever
man.
they want to play with, I don't give a fuck if they pass out $1,500. Give my money. Give my money.
No, he'll get that 15. He'll get that 15. Hell yeah.
I know I do 10 shows, man. I got 15.
Real.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I do fucking 10, 15 minute sets.
I do car shows, homecomings, everything.
Fuck, dog. You think
Oh,
play with my money.
You got a stereo story about to open up there. I got you, bro.
Meet and greet.
You got
I don't play my money, but y'all ain't gonna play with my money. You fucked up.
Yeah.
That's cold though, man.
Thanks a lot, Mario Arredondo.
Hell yeah. Shout out Mario, man.
Produce Sound Studios, man. Appreciate it.
Hell yeah, man.
Shout out to the producer back there, Maya, for making this look nice.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, for
Yes,
damn
sir,
sure. Shout out to the
man.
producer back
to him.
there, man.
He got all the mics and everything going right for us.
Hell yeah, man. Y'all got anything else?
We got smoke walk? Shit.
Yeah, let's
We
talk
gonna
about that before we get up out of here. We got like 3 minutes. Let's talk about that before we get up out of here.
Oh, shit.
Smoke Walk
we
was
don't
dope,
talk-
man.
Oh, it was
Whoever
awesome.
did a show, man, y'all get come next month, man.
Let's talk about it a little bit. How did y'all feel about it? Was it a good look? Was it boring? Was it fun? What did y'all feel? A lot of people said that they like the giveaways.
Yeah, bro.
It was
Yeah.
entertaining.
Like a
Shout
hell
out
yeah.
to Val at the Trade Center, man. She donated a lot of skate stuff, product for the giveaway. You know,
Who's that?
Val at the Trade Center.
Okay.
I forgot.
South Texas Sales 361 LLC.
Already.
Shout out to her, man. Her and her husband, they donated some shoes, some boards,
Cool.
a complete board, and he had a lot of stuff too to give
Yeah,
away.
we had a lot of stuff from my work, so
Yeah.
shout
Did
out
they
S&G.
give this one away too, or?
Yeah, they gave one.
That was actually the lady that Drew plugged us in with.
Yeah,
Yeah,
hell
she came
yeah.
from Victoria, man. I forgot
So,
to
Hell yeah. Shout out to them. They came all the way from
Yeah.
They came from
Victoria.
Victoria, man. They made that cut, man. They set up over there with us. And
She
everything.
donated
Shout out to
that
them.
for a giveaway, so we could give it away, and it ended up in our hands, kind of is what I'm gonna say, because it ended up in Skit's hands, and then Skits tried to pass it off to me, and I'm like, it's still in our hands, goddamn it! Like I want somebody outside of us to have it, and shit. Just being here, I was like, fuck it, we gonna leave a stamp here.
Hell yeah. Hell
How was
yeah.
the iced out coffees?
Yeah, shout out to
Shit,
them.
they were good.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what?
Everybody-
Everybody who was out there as a vendor said they did good, and that made me feel good.
what's
So
up.
it wasn't a loss for them, and they got to enjoy it as much.
One of the
as we
performers
did,
was
you
full
know?
of iced out coffees. I ain't gonna say his name, but y'all
Hey,
saw the video.
That shit'll get you there.
That boy was jamming.
Yeah. Shout out Iced Out and Coffee. Shout out DC.
Even
Nicky.
DC messaged me and said that boy put it up iced out coffee.
Yeah,
Hell
bro,
yeah, shout
stepped
out to
in.
them,
Hey,
man.
how'd y'all like that pizza?
Oh yeah, that was good too.
You like-
Already. Shout out Slice Pizza, man. Shout out to
Yeah,
Fergus,
yeah,
man.
yeah.
Hell
Shout
yeah.
Shout out to
Close
Indy,
people
too.
out there.
Yeah,
Indy
Indy,
was
hell yeah, with the
dropping
burgers. Hell
Smash
yeah.
burgers. And what
Yup.
else did he have?
Shit, you can't
Bacon
tell the
wrap
rest
hot
of that
dog.
menu.
Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna say you can't tell the rest of that menu.
Yeah.
The rest of that menu was after hours. Straight up.
Menu from Indy, man. Appreciate it because he cooked the entire time, bro.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
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 And
He did his
after, you
thing.
know what I mean?
And the setup was actually kind of cool. Like I liked it, but I didn't like it because I forgot Indy was there. But I could smell him around the corner, literally.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, you need to be out in the open more. But when I went back there, it looked like he had a little mini kitchen going on.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I was like, this is pretty tight. Like, and he's like, get
Yeah,
the
it
fuck
all
out my
nice.
kitchen, freak. I'm like, God damn, bro. I was just coming to check on you.
Hell yeah.
So I kind of had to reciprocate the fucking feeling when he was asking me if we had a slot for him. I was like, well, did you bring flash drive? Like, you know.
We'll get a better spot for you next time, Indy, man.
Nah, he liked it. So yeah, don't let what I'm talking fuck his shit up.
For
You know
sure,
what I
man.
mean?
Before the performance had went on, we did one of my good friends passed away, so I did a skate for Frank in memory of him.
Yeah.
And had some ramps going downhill, and a bunch of kids showed up for that. It was pretty cool, man. I gave a lot of stuff away.
I was gonna
Like
say,
them
did
doing
you?
tricks and
Yeah.
stuff. I got some footage of them.
That dude
Yeah,
on
he
the
looked cool,
the
man.
dude on the
Yeah, hell
Oh, the
yeah.
dude on the one wheel, he
Yeah,
looked
dude on
like
the one
what's
wheel.
that?
Random guy showed up.
What's that duck?
He did the whole line. Oh,
Yeah. Remember that duck?
He
He
got the one wheel.
Damn.
He jumped the ramp and he's like, "Hey, bro, that's like my first time ever doing that." I'm like, damn, I can't tell. Yeah. Kept going and doing it back and forth.
What's
For
his
sure,
name?
man.
Robo Duck.
What were
Already.
You remember Robo Duck from DuckTales or whatever
Yeah,
it was?
yeah,
He was
yeah.
on that single wheel.
Yeah, yeah,
That
yeah.
fool was riding that shit like
yeah,
that, bro,
shit
bouncing
crazy,
off
bro.
the. I was like, what the
For sure.
the artist
Man.
names though?
Man, Paper Game Chachi, Zavo,
Let's say
Young
so-
Burner.
Who you did? The paper game Chachi, she did really fucking good. You remember we were having
Young
that
Drew?
conversation?
Yeah, Young Drew, 17, and whoever else that performed, man.
Coffin was next.
Swisher Coffee.
Swisher Coffee, yeah, man. Shout out to everybody that showed up to perform, man.
Yeah,
For
y'all
that show.
I'm gonna give Paper Game Chachi, aka Lil CC, her flowers because she hadn't done. She said she had never headlined. This is her first time headlining anything.
Yeah.
Already.
So she was like super appreciative.
Shout out
about the
Chachi, man. For
opportunity.
doing the
Yeah,
show.
for
Hell
real.
yeah. For sure, man. We about to end it, man. Before we go over the time a little bit, shit. We'll come back next time and do this shit again because this shit was fun as fuck. Next time, hopefully, we could bring some Riding High essentials. For damn show, man. Shout out to everybody who joined in, everybody who watched live. You know what I'm saying? Everybody goes back and watches this shit. Shout out to all the Riding High podcast crew for joining me today with Mr. Corpus Christi Originals. You know what I'm saying? Jesus back there. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to homie back there. I ain't got what's his
Maya.
name? Yeah, shout out to Maya, man, making us look good on camera and everything. Shout out to Freak Man, Daddy Creed, Alex Gates, Ken 2, Droopy M. You know what I'm saying? Jesus and Maya, man. Hey, for y'all that don't know me, I'm DJ Lil King. Riding High Podcast. Y'all make sure you tune into Off the Cush tomorrow night. Riding High Sports on Wednesday and Riding High Concert Series on Thursday, man. Hey, it's the Riding High Podcast, Corpus Christi Originals. Hey, we out this thing, man.
Hey.
You